Gemini, hi, welcome to your May 2026 reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Gemini. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in a Gemini, please try to remember these are for the collective, so they are general readings. Don't force messages or situations to fit. If it does not resonate, that is okay. It's just not your message today. Check your other placements and other Gemini readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there. Leave the rest for someone else who may need those specific messages, okay? Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa, so please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. Helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. All of that being said, let's get right into this, Gemini, and see what May has in store for you. For Gemini, please. Feels like there's like undercurrents of residual chaos here or conflicts. Okay, encouragement. Spark. Some of you are getting that spark back. That internal light is calling you here. Rock bottom. That's why some of you have been in a place of rock bottom and you're finally getting the energetic boost that you need to just kind of put, you know, some pep in your step, if you will. Okay, you got flying, making a choice, okay, and movement here. All right, Gemini. So there's some decisions that you need to be making here for the month of May. Maybe a change up to a path that you're on, okay, because you're starting to see things from a different perspective, okay. Because once you hit rock bottom, where you got to go? Up. So you're putting movement on the things that you need to be moving here. Even though it feels like it may be going slow, Gemini, take it as it comes. Don't push it. Don't force it. Because you might get in your own way there. All right. Let's get a romance angel out here for you and see kind of what's going on in your connection. Husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, situationship, sneaky link, whoever's on your mind, someone new, whatever the case is, you know how we do. We are all grown in here. For Gemini, please. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so some of you could be single. All right. Some of you could be dealing with somebody very brand new that you don't think is going to work, but give it time. You might be opening some doors to the unusual here. Somebody might spark your interest here. Spark. That is completely different from someone that you would normally go for. Give it a chance. See what you can see with it. All right. Let's get some messages from your spirit guides. See what they're focusing on, trying to get you to see, to focus on for the month of May. Okay, your soul will find those you are meant to experience life with. So some of you may have your soul tribe coming in, okay? A lot of soulmates, friends, soul animals, whatever the case is. Just people that are meant to be around you the month of May. They're going to start coming front and center here. Pay attention. Okay. The light in you can lead the way. There is so much more to you than you think. So your spirit guides are trying to get you to see that no matter how far down you got, you're still not seeing the bigger picture. The bigger picture, number one, of you in its wholeness, in your wholeness, right? That sounds so bad in so many ways. I'm so sorry. To overcome, you first have to climb. So, climbing up from the bottom. True love can never really be lost, okay? So don't spend so much time worrying about things that you can't control here. If there is a no contact or a ghosting situation, let it be what it is. Because if there's true love there, it will eventually circle back around for the lesson, even if it's just that. All right, let's get some cosmic insight for you. And this is for you to decide what it is. What's coming in, what's going out, meaning what you're releasing, and what you are allowing new to come in for the month of May. For Gemini, please, what more can you tell me, please? What do we need to know for Gemini? There is a liar in the midst. Okay. Be careful if someone's sneaky. Spy. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Vacation. You will be traveling soon. Let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Let the things go that you can't control. You can't change. It is what it is. Let it go. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Again, like I said, the no contact here. I feel like they're saying one more. Okay. We'll take from the middle here. There it is. Thank you. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. So whatever it is you're dealing with, whoever it is you're dealing with, whether it is a person, a new job offer, do the homework. Don't make, split decisions in a flip, okay? Two more shuffles and we'll get right into this for Gemini. All right, you know how we do. I'll get these all out for you and then we'll discuss for Gemini May 2026, please. There's that decision again. All right, Gemini, like, oh, dang. Let's see. Okay, that one was flipped, so I'm not going to take it, but this one did show their face. And that one, clearly. All right, At the bottom of the deck for the overall energy, you do have the Five of Wands here. Okay. So you have the Five of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Devil, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, Justice, and the Emperor in reverse. Okay. So we have Leo out here, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, and Aries. So a lot of fire and some air with a hint of earth in it. Okay, that's neither here nor there. All right, so you have two fives up here, okay? So there are some things that might be shifting here, okay? But there is a feeling of competition and conflict and disagreements here with this Five of Wands here. There's a lot of tension with situations here, situations that you need to make decisions on here. Okay, it's a difficult decision and it's weighing heavy on you, but it's time that you weigh your options here. You are trying to avoid the decision making altogether because it's going to hurt you and probably other people here. So you've allowed yourself to go into a deadlock, which has kind of made it quite toxic here. There's some restrictions here, some temptations that you might be trying to ward off here, but some destructive behaviors here. And you probably do have more than a few people in your immediate energy field that are very, very codependent. Whether it's you and others, there is some, one person can't be codependent. It's got to be, you know, at least two. But it's very toxic here. And the feeling of being restricted here, okay? Chained down in a way that you don't kind of want to be, all right? But there is some financial loss here that's been suffered. Some of you might be feeling, you know, a little bit of coldness here, feeling like you have been abandoned by a situation or you have abandoned a situation because it causes too much insecurity, unknowing of what things are going to be here, okay? But you do have this level of self-confidence that you have allowed yourself to regain here, that spark, okay? With you crawling yourself up from the bottom to put yourself in a position and to let things go and to put balance in and get perfect alignment within yourself here, you do feel that self-confidence coming back in. You are probably putting yourself out again into the seeing eye, okay? But you feel like there's been some level of success here, okay? There's going to be some level of success here for you within everything that you got going on in May. You're going to hold your head up high. You're going to let people be seen. Why? Because that balance is coming in. There could be some contracts that you're dealing with here. Soul contracts, twin flame, karmic, work, marriage, that kind of thing. And fairness is about to be restored into the situation that you have. So the disagreements that are kind of going on around you are going to start to balance out. Why? Why? Because with you releasing control of the situation, now let me just say, yes, you have released control of the situations that are going on around you, but now you're lacking control of situations and self, okay? So your disciplined is not, you are not being disciplined at all, which is why, you know, the destructive behavior is showing itself. You could be rigid and stubborn with situations. You're being reckless. You're being reckless because you're tired of protecting yourself. You're tired of begging for the bare minimum, okay? When it comes to the people that are surrounding you, that are putting you in a position to make you feel like it's always a competition and there's always conflict and disagreements and always feeling like somebody is left out here, But the pull that you have with some of these people keeps pulling you back. Because whether it's toxic or healthy, there's still an attachment, okay? You're attached to somebody here that makes you feel, and now when I say that, people are like, oh, so you mean a romantic? No. It could be a toxic family connection. It doesn't matter. There's attachments of all sorts and all kinds. It just depends for each individual listening right now what it's going to be for you. Okay? Yeah, let's clarify some of these. All right, clarify this 5 of Wands in the overall, please. Yeah, you're tired here, Gemini. You're tired. You are pulling energy back. You are taking time to re-energize. You're just taking some rest. You're trying to heal up within yourself here. And so a lot of people are having an issue dealing with that. Well, you don't want to deal with the conflict and the challenging atmosphere. So you've pulled back. You've realized, I've had enough now. I need to take myself out of the equation here. 2 of Swords. Strength. Yeah, having patience and strength and having the courage and taming that inner beast to not kind of pop off is going to help you make the decisions that you need. But you have to get that inner voice to calm itself so that you can take, peace and serenity over noise and conflict. Have patience. The decision is going to be made. One more on that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're trying to find the balance. You're trying to still be giving with the situation. And the fact of the matter is you might be giving to the wrong person here. Okay? So that's just a little food for thought here. Let's get one on the Devil, please. Yeah, the 5 of Swords, 555. There is change coming in, whether you want it to come or not. Bottom of the deck is a 3 of Swords. So there's conflict, there's arguing. There is a lot of negative here. Energies that are kind of trying to bring themselves front and center. It's almost like something in the month of May is coming to a head. It's been building and building and building and building, and it's going to come to a head in May. Aquarius energy. But watch the synchronicities, 555, guys, okay? 5 of Pentacles. And that change is going to hit a little different. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, so you have everything that you need here, Gemini, to get yourself to the place that you need to get yourself out of that feeling of rock bottom, okay? You have all the tools. You have passion, you have desire, you have movement. Okay, movement is here twice. Action. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. Because you don't see any other choice right now. You don't see any other choice right now. And you're starting to feel like yourself again. You're starting to feel good. Emperor in reverse, please. This change is going to hit you so different here. Chariot, Cancer. And, okay, Death, Scorpio. All right, so there's determination here. There is movement here. There is journeys going on. You have vacation that came up. You have soul journey that might be needing to be dealt with here. A healing journey, whatever it is. But there's going to be transformation, and you know that you can't control that. So you were trying to relinquish that control, but it's coming off as domineering, okay? And a lack of discipline. You're really not staying the path, even though you're kind of trying to. You kind of got to get over the negative self-talk here, and the stubbornness of it. But there needs to be that transformation. The decision needs to be made so that things can die away that need to die away, so that new things can come in, so that you can let go the old and make space for the new. You feel me? All right. Let's close this off with the future oracle card for Gemini. One more. Okay. Celebrations, okay? You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life once this transformation happens. Yes, let it unfold as it should. Gemini, don't try to prevent things. Keep the movement, keep the momentum going here. Because you know you got to pick a new path. You have to make a choice here. And sometimes that choice isn't about the other person. It's about what's best for you. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I will see you in the next.